it going? Thanks for watching another thrilling, exciting, amazing edition of the Melrose Scoop. I'm here with Alanna Nelson. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bill.
You are running for councillor for Ward 1.
Indeed I am.
Fantastic.
It's my first time running for any public office.
Cool. Well, let's talk about that. What was the inspiration to run?
I've lived here in Ward 1 for 14 years, and just watching the momentum that was going on this spring with the mayoral, I thought, we need somebody to have a choice to vote for Ward 1, and I tried to get some people to step up. And then finally my husband said, well, why don't you do it? And I thought, okay, I can do that. And here I am.
There you are.
Yeah.
Excellent. Great.
Yeah.
So you've been out campaigning, no doubt,
I
and
have.
door to door and knocking on doors.
That has been the best part of campaigning, is I'm knocking on a lot of people's doors, and they're nice enough to even open up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So I've really enjoyed that part of the campaign. The motto is listen, connect, and represent.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously hanging out with people is part of what I think of being a city councilor is doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And is there? I know there's a lot of issues that are
Yeah.
important to people right now. Is there one that kind of sticks out to you that you're saying that might, that you've got a pretty good answer for, you think?
I do say that there's pretty much the three top ones, but it's competing, like which one do you want to talk about first? And I guess that in a way the most simple one is crosswalks. Overall, traffic and congestion is something a lot of people discuss, but crosswalks, you have to remember that Ward 1, you cross Main Street, you cross Franklin Street, which is an east-west street with a lot of traffic, and then Linfells Parkway, which is our other east-west. And so I see a lot of requests for crosswalks. We do have some good long stretches that might be good candidates for that, once you look at transportation guidelines and things. And so that's one thing I would definitely be pushing ahead, trying to look for identifying those good spots, and then finding funding for them.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And what is it, maybe something about your background that you feel that kind of qualifies you for this position?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a connector. I mean, that's what basically I've been lucky enough to do throughout my life, whether it was when I was working for the Washington State Department of Ecology, helping local governments find funding for wastewater projects, or whether I was living in Italy and helping people, expats that were new to Italy, understand how to work at the emergency room, the hospital, or where to find, what was the version of Tylenol in Italy, so connecting that way. And then since coming here in Melrose, I've been active in the schools. I helped found the Global Education in Melrose certificate. I was on the Cultural Council. I'm active in Follow Your Art Community Studios, and I'm co-chair of the Energy Commission right now.
Oh, great, great. So a lot of backgrounds, very involved in the community already.
I like it here.
That's great. So how can people get involved with your campaign and your effort in your community?
Okay, great. Start with alanna-ward1.com. I also have Alanna for Ward 1 on Facebook and on Instagram, which is one of my favorite places to hang out these days. But otherwise, just stop me on the street and tell me what you have to say. That'd be great.
Very approachable. Excellent. Alanna, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for the time, Bill.
Really appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.